Good evening, everybody. This is a special edition of Michigan Chatter on Team Rivalry. I am your host, Cliff, and with me, as always, is Mac. Mac, how you doing?
Man, I'm sad.
You're
It's the end of an
sad.
era, a couple of different eras. And I was happy yesterday. Actually, I was happy earlier today, but now I'm sad.
Now you're sad.
Now
The
I'm sad.
breaking news is that Nick Saban is retiring, and we can't remember exactly when we said it or in what context, but we're pretty sure one of us said that Nick Saban was going to retire at the end of the season. I know for sure I said Kirk Ferentz was going to retire. That turned out to not be true. I think I said Nick Saban was going to retire, but if I did, it was just a lucky guess. Um, so we're going to go through this article about Nick Saban retiring because it's kind of interesting. Of course, you know, he's retiring, so they cover some of his old stats and then maybe look towards the future. I'm going to walk us through the article, and Mac is going to fill in with his color commentary that he is so good at. You ready with that?
Thank you. Yeah, that's nice. Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. First, we have to point out, though, Nick Saban, the reason this is important to us, not just because Nick Saban is a fantastic coach, one of the greats, one of the greatest of all time. He will be remembered forever by everybody in college football. He was also the coach at Michigan State, where he had a fairly lackluster career. Although that was I think that was his first or second head coaching job. Maybe it was his second because I think his first was Toledo.
Yes. Yeah.
So this must have been his second head coaching job. He starts at Michigan State in 1995 and leaves in 1999, just before the bowl game when they're ranked number 9. Fortunately, was it Bobby Williams? I just looked all this stuff up. So Bobby Williams, I think, ended up coaching for the bowl game against Florida in the Citrus Bowl. They were ranked number 9 and they won. But Michigan State fans are still upset with him. What are you going to do?
It's a stepping stone school. That's just how it goes.
It is. So this article, sorry I keep flipping through it there. Alabama coach Nick Saban retiring after winning seven national titles, according to multiple outlets. Oh, well, that's according to multiple outlets. He's retiring, not
He's retired.
not that people are alleging that he won 7 national championships. He did win 7 national championships.
Hang on a second. Okay, I've got a question about this then. So does that mean that if somebody else reports something, you can just report it too, as long as you say somebody else said it first?
Yeah, you've discovered the key to journalism.
So you don't even have to be right. If it turns out to be wrong, you
Right.
can still get the clicks from
Journalism isn't about being right.
It's about being first.
Exactly. Oh, there was a movie. Well, that's another one to talk about. There was a movie back in the 90s with Michael Keaton and Glenn Close about a newspaper, and they said that very thing that you just said. It's not about being first, it's about being right. I think that's a direct quote from the movie.
Do you mean the other way around? Because you just said it backwards. It's not about being right, it's about being first.
Yeah, okay, what you said.
Because I was like, movie. Wait, I agree with that, though.
News something. Anyway, off subject.
All right.
Nick Saban is retiring. This comes from the AP and John Zenner. And it just came out, man, an hour ago. Wow. Nick Saban's coaching reign has come to an end. His dominance over college football, however, will forever linger in the lore of the sport. This guy's going for a Pulitzer.
Yeah, he is. He's talking like he died. He's not dead, guys. He's just retiring. College football's dead, but he's not.
He's not. Saban, who won 7 national championships, more than any other major college football coach. What do they mean by major? Is that just FBS?
That's a good question.
Why do they do that?
What counts as major?
Why can't we just say he's won 7 national championships and leave it at that? If you have to qualify,
or if he has the most, I mean, if he has the most, just say he has the most.
Right, the most in the FBS or the most in the SEC, the most in the SEC, the Power 5. Maybe it's the most in the Power 5.
But like that begs the question, what coach has more national titles at a program that's not Power 5?
Right.
Because I feel like that coach should probably be the GOAT then. Like they're probably a better coach.
Well, hold on. Let's take a quick look, shall we?
Okay. All right.
Which college football coach has the most national titles?
Let's do that
And
real quick.
the answer is Nick Saban at 7.
Okay, so there you go.
I don't know why. Okay, so he's
And
got 1 at LSU and then 6 at
mhm.
Alabama. Bear Bryant is number 6. He is also from Alabama.
But he's got 6.
He's got 6. And then Woody Hayes had 5.
So hang on. He's
So I
got
don't know why they're saying major. He's
that's
literally got the most championships. He's literally got more championships than any other coach. Period.
all right. John Zenner, you're off to a bad start. Let's see what else he's got.
Turned Alabama back into a national powerhouse with 6 of those titles in just 17 seasons. He's retiring, according to multiple outlets. He's
Again with
72 years
multiple.
old.
Yeah,
He looks pretty good for 72.
he really does.
Yeah,
He really does. I honestly thought he could go for a few more years.
I know.
Yeah,
Probably could. He'll probably like coach coaches at some in his retirement year.
he already coaches coaches.
Oh,
The
that's
Nick
true. He
Saban
holds those.
coaching tree. Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
man.
The
Which we're coming up
72.
on here.
What?
It's getting to that.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
The 72-year-old Saban restored a Crimson Tide program once ruled by Paul Bear Bryant, the other guy with 6 national championships. College football after taking over in 2007. His decision to step away was reported Wednesday. That's today. First
is
by ESPN and then by other outlets, because we can't name outlets other than ESPN, right? Ending a career that has produced numerous titles. That's, yeah, we know. You've said that 3 times already. And helped launched or relaunched the head coaching careers of Georgia's Kirby Smith, Texas' Steve Sarkisian, and Mississippi's Lane Kiffin.
Hang on a second. His name's not Kirby Smith. It's Kirby Smart.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
Let's see. Does he give his
We
email?
got to release that as a short. John, you suck, man.
John Zenner. Do your research, man. That's what people tell
What are
us, and
you
we're not
doing?
journalists.
Dude, we're not even journalists, and people give us crap for less.
He finished just shy of the top in his final season. Man, what happened that he finished just shy? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember.
Well, he played in a New Year's Six game, didn't he?
Was
New
it
Year's Six Bowl?
the Pedal Bowl,
Pearl Bowl, Tulip Bowl,
the Tulip
right?
Bowl,
Tulip Bowl,
Rose Bowl?
Rose. Oh, that's
That's right.
Well, hang on. That's the same bowl game that Michigan played in.
Oh, you're right. And Michigan won that game, so
Oh man.
oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh.
That's what just shy is around here.
Yes. We're not
Leading
exactly
the tide.
helping that like arrogant Michigan fan stereotype, are we?
I think we are helping it.
Oh, we are helping. Oh, that's right.
Leading the Tide from a shaky start to a Southeastern Conference championship. That's SEC for all of those below the Mason-Dixon. And back into the college football playoff before falling in overtime to, oh, here we go, Michigan in a semifinal game at the Rose Bowl. Yeah, there we go.
It is. There
Yeah.
it is. Wait, that
Good
was
job.
a semifinal game?
Zenner. What?
That was a semifinal game?
Semifinal.
Yeah.
Saban led the Tide to 9 SEC championships and won his first national title at Alabama with a 14-0 season in 2009.
Wow.
Nice. Titles came again in 2011, 2012, 2015, 2017, and 2020.
Put an asterisk behind the 2020.
Yeah,
right?
should.
Right? Everybody
I don't know.
loves
Well, I
asterisk.
don't know. The SEC didn't get horked over the way the Big Ten did.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
He also won the SEC with LSU in 2001 and 2003. Oh, well, yeah.
Wow.
He's been all over the place.
He's been all over the place.
Colorado coach Deion Sanders, or as we're supposed to call him, Coach, I don't know, is it not so prime now? What?
Coach lost your touch.
Yeah, real fast.
It's his first season, maybe we'll just whatever.
Deion Sanders, who has appeared with Saban in a series of commercials, Aflac, had a strong reaction to both the Alabama coach's retirement and the state of college football.
That's what they have to say about Deion Sanders.
He was with him in a commercial.
Deion Sanders, who has appeared in commercials.
But wait,
Oh
here's what he
man,
said. Here's what he said. Wow! College football just lost the GOAT to retirement. That's what Deion posted on
that's
X.
what he posted.
We'll fill that in later. Wow, I knew it would happen one day soon, but not this soon. The game has changed. The game has changed so much that it chased the GOAT away. College football, wow. College football, let's hold up our mirrors and say, honestly, what you see.
Hey Deion, have you ever heard of grammar or spell check?
What the game has changed so much. Hold up
Man,
a mirror. Is
hold
he
up
like
our
calling
mirrors.
everybody out or something?
It kind of feels like it.
It does.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, after all, we all know that Michigan is the only program in CFB that cheats,
That's
or
right.
rather does something that's technically cheating but has no measurable advantage to it.
No real bearing on anything.
Yeah.
Saban made a 2-year foray into the NFL with the Miami Dolphins before returning to college football to revive one of college football's most storied programs, which, John, you said that already, which hadn't won a national title in 15 years. This is fantastic right here, all kidding aside, 297-71. That's
The guy
amazing.
wins, man. The guy
Yeah.
wins.
As a college football head coach, which stops at Toledo, Michigan State, and LSU, where he also won a national title, which you said already, John. Stop.
No,
He had space to
we
fill.
said that. We said that.
No, he said that up here.
No.
Said it, yeah, right here.
He
LSU in
said-
2001, 2003, right there.
That's SEC.
Yeah. He
SEC
also won
championship.
oh, all right.
This is about national championship. We'll give him that.
Fine.
We'll give him
But Alabama is where he cemented his status as one of college football's greatest coaches.
one of,
Saban,
well, that's one of college football's greatest major coaches.
major coaches, right.
Yeah, right.
Saban coached Alabama's first 4 Heisman Trophy winners and churned out numerous NFL players, going 206-29, a winning clip of 87.7%.
Holy crap.
His teams produced 44 first-round draft picks, including last year's number 1 quarterback, Bryce Young. Oh, wait, where does Bryce Young play now?
The Dolphins.
Is it the Dolphins?
No. Hang on. I got it.
Okay, you got it.
I'm calling either the Dolphins or the Panthers. Yep, it's the Panthers. That's what I said.
Panthers. All right, that's what I said.
Yep.
During that span, he has also adapted to the changing times of up-tempo offenses, churning out high-scoring teams after winning with some of the nation's best defenses, along with the new NIL and transfer rules. He led Toledo to the MAC Conference Championship in 1990. His lone season as that program's head coach. Saban worked as Bill Belichick's defensive coordinator with the NFL's Cleveland Browns
Whoa.
for 4 seasons before becoming the first Michigan State coach to lead his first 3 teams to bowl games and then taking LSU to the 2003 national title. You know what what record the Cleveland Browns have?
No.
They're one of the only 2 original NFL teams that hasn't been to the Super Bowl. Do you know who the other one is?
Yeah, I know who the other one is. I know who the other one is. That ends this year, man. But also, okay, so we're running out of time here, but I was going to say something.
Go for it.
I wonder what Bill Belichick's record was with the Cleveland Browns.
I know.
I have a feeling it resembles whatever his record has been with the Patriots these last 3 years without Tom Brady.
But this, I think Nick Saban and his circle of influence kind of shows you why you should never give up.
Yes.
Because here's some people who started out fairly mediocre and are now considered the best of their profession. Bill Belichick having coached the Patriots to so many successful seasons. And obviously we're talking Nick Saban here. Kirby Smart, or Smith, as some people call him.
Nope, just this guy.
Just this guy. So that's the lesson for you kids. Never give up.
Yeah, never give up on your
Mhm.
dreams, especially if you're associated with Nick Saban. It's going to
Right.
go well for you.
Yeah. So skipping down to the more to the end here, Saban didn't sound like a coach looking to give up the job anytime soon after the game, but it wasn't a bad way to go, even without the title. Quote, this is one of the most amazing seasons in Alabama football history in terms of where this team came from, where they were, what they were able to accomplish, and what they were able to do, winning the SEC championship, and really, really proud of this group, he said. I just wish that I could have done more as a coach to help them be successful and help them finish. And all we can do now is learn from the lessons that sometimes failings bring to us. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that works.
that's actually really cool.
Yeah, I like that.
It, so Nick Saban, one of the greatest coaches of all time, just said he wished he could have done more to help these players. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. I mean, I think we all knew that, or one of the most well known things about Nick Saban was how much he loved his players, all of them, every
Hmm.
player he's coached, and how much he stuck up for them and really wanted them to be the best that they absolutely can be. And that's probably what he's going to be remembered the most as, is just, I mean, obviously the greatest college football coach of all time, but also a coach that genuinely loved to mentor young men, which is
Yeah,
just awesome. And we need more of that in the world.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to bring us to the end of the article. Again, Nick Saban is retiring. Not any clue as to what Alabama is doing next year. I'm sure they've got another fantastic coach in the wings ready to go. But I guess we'll have to wait a couple of weeks to find out who that's going to be. Mac, you got anything else to add to this?
I don't actually think that they do, but
Well,
sorry,
that's going to
gonna
make
end it on that.
2024 even more interesting.
Yeah, I think things are about to get really interesting for Alabama. And speaking as a Michigan fan, that's saying something.
Good luck.
Because we don't know what's going to happen with us either. So,
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on Nick Saban, what you feel about what he's accomplished at Alabama. And Mac, take us out.
this is Alabama chatter. No, it's not. This is Michigan chatter on Big Ten team rivalry. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Why not?
All right, Roll Tide.
I don't know. I thought it'd be nice.